Hi guys! Welcome back to our channel. Today's video, I'm gonna be recreating one of my, if not the most iconic makeup video in my channel. Primarily because that's the only makeup video that I have here on my channel. And before you proceed with that, I just wanted to let you know that the video was created 7 years ago. So a lot of things has changed. I learned a lot about makeup kasi nag-start ako with it. Wala talaga akong alam at all. It was just my friends coaching me and I got some questions with my classmates. This time around, we have collected questions from my workmates because your girl is a working girly now. We are gonna go and recreate it based on how it transpired. I mean, I'm not sure. I haven't watched the video in a while, so I don't know what I'm getting myself into. But I know the girl, my past self, did a good job in it. So let's go and get it. By the way, I'm gonna be watching myself. Yes. Because I'm not really sure how it went. So, sundan na natin ang former Asel sa kanyang video of make-upping.
So,
May kinolect siya mga questions. Okay, girl.
Okay.
You do you. What's the first step?
So, first,
Ay, by the way, I forgot. Well, my former self did not know skincare before. I did my skincare off cam. Hindi ko pa alam yung sunscreen 7 years ago, but I did that now. And let's see kung ano niyang gagawin. Okay, she's opening a bottle of foundation. The one that I have on video is Fit Me. I have the Fit Me. Although, the one that she's using was yung ginaganon. I have a pump one. So, let's see. Okay. Dahil wala naman akong friends off-cam na mag-a-ask ng questions, I'll just go ahead and do the questions for myself. I put it on the back of my palm. That's what she did also on the video. Girl, why did you apply it like that? Ang ginawa ko, guys, sa video ay put it dot on my face. But we know better than that. Let's put it and use a brush. Okay. Ayan. May mga tanong-tanong siya doon. I think this is also a time na I'm gonna get one question. Okay. Our first question is, hirap mag-strong independent person. Let's see. The question goes like this. How difficult is it to take care of a cat? Well, it depends on the cat that you're dealing with. Kasi cats have different personalities, just like humans and other animals. I believe that, for a long time, I believe that cats were like low-maintenance pets. But I also saw a video before na, neto lang pala, na nagsasabing cats are not really low-maintenance pets. If they are low-maintenance pets, maybe you're not taking care of them as much. But I think it's relatively easy to take care of a cat once you know about their personality, about their routine. Cats have routine and they really like routine that much. Getting a pet, owning a pet is a responsibility. It is a forever responsibility. So, if you think na you're not ready for a long-time commitment, then don't get a cat or don't get a pet in general. Basically, that's what you do. You provide them food and make sure that the food is nutrient-dense and also make sure na the food that you're giving them has a lot of moisture kasi cats ay hindi marunong or hindi mahilig uminom. Especially male cats na very prone sa urinary infection. So yeah, let's check the video. Okay. After foundation, ang ginawa natin ay concealer. But girl, the concealer that you're using is not our shade. Let's see. I put it under my eyes and on my spots. So we're gonna do that. Let's see. Wala akong exact na Fit Me na concealer. So I'm gonna use whatever I have. I used it under my eye. So I'm gonna be using this. This is the one that I have. This is I think this is a brightening concealer from Issy. Under eye concealer. Yan. So she put it very near her eyes. Ako dito lang. And also put some on her spots. Now, for my spots, I'm gonna be using a mixture of this. This is from Squad. It's very creamy. I'm gonna put it here. Because this is not my shade, so Again, putting it at the back of my hand, not directly on my face. Si bakla kasi sa picture, ay sa video, she's not warming things up. Let's put it in a brush. And then, apply some on my face. Yan. I have a lot of dark spots. But, it healed naman na. It improved. Wala pala akong salamin dito. Oh my gosh. Okay, girl, why are you blending agad? We're not gonna blend immediately. We're gonna answer a question first to let these things marinate on my face. For the meantime, I'm gonna be answering a question again. This is the next question is. Ay, ang haba. What inspired you to dedicate your time and voice to advocating for abused stray cats? And how do you believe your efforts can make a real difference in their lives? Oh, wow. What a very Miss Universe question. Thank you for that wonderful question. And I think I started advocating for stray cats specifically when I got Tamiya Batchoy and the rest of their litter way back 2021. So that was during the pandemic. And then, to those of you that don't know, Tamiya, Batchoy, Sylvester, and Forest, apat sila. Tapos, yung tinitirahan namin that time, merong bakanting lote. Tapos, actually, hindi pala bakanting lote. Merong bahay na bakante. Tapos, merong bakanting lote. Merong bakanting lote. And then, nandun lang sila. Apat silang kitties. Kitties pa sila nun. And then, nung una, hapon, narinig namin nagmamyaw. So, me, my sister, asawa niya na ngayon, si Kuya Den, si Leong, aking husband, narinig namin yun. But, hindi namin muna pinansin. Kasi, ang rule, based on what I know, is that you don't touch kittens kasi their mom might not recognize them. So, we did not touch the kittens, but we saw them. And then, sabi nga nila, ate, wag gagalawin. Ako, sabi ko sa sarili ko, pag wala pa yan, nanay, kinaumagahan, kukunin ko yan. And voila! Kinaumagahan, wala pa rin ang nanay. And naawa kami. Naawa naman kami ng aking kapatid. So we got them! And we got those kittens. We rescued those kittens na ako, wala akong alam when it comes to like, my gosh, when it comes to like handling neonatal kittens. So I had to like study, paano ba gagawin yun? Paano ba yung pagtamang pag-feed, bottle feed of the milk? Tas hindi pala dapat milk lang na like Bear Brand, kailangan dairy-free milk. So may mga ganun kaming inaral. And nung time, nahirap talaga kaming palakihin sila kasi very demanding. Parang kang may sanggol na anak. Nagka-class kami, hawak-hawak ko si Batchoy, si Tamiya, maliit pa, pinapadede ko. It was really challenging. Na-realize ko kung gaano kahirap magpalaki ng bata. I mean, ng anak. Nung time na yun, napagdaanan namin ng kapatid ko yung hirap, sabi namin sa sarili namin, kawawa naman ang ibang mga cats na walang ganitong nag-aalaga. I mean, sure, they might have their mother cats, but cats, hindi sila kasing loved the same way as dogs. So, we took it on our own hands to love the stray cats, the community cats in our area, yung tinutulayan namin. And very, very happy naman na yung mga kapitbahay namin that time is, ano na rin sa cats, like, hindi nananakit. Alam mo yun, sabi namin kung itataboy natin sila, use water, huwag sasaktan. Like, sprayan niya tubig, takot yan sa tubig. So yun, we started educating them and also our circle. My friends know this, especially my college friends. So, doon nagsimula na na-open yung mind namin. I think, gano'n naman palagi. When close ka doon sa subject, sa advocacy, you tend to care more about it. So, I think that's what happened to me. Na-realize ko na mag-advocate ako sa stray cats. And to answer the succeeding question, how do you believe your efforts can make a real difference in their lives? There is this saying na you cannot rescue or you cannot change the lives of all the cats in the world. But if you rescue one, you will change their whole lives. So I think that's what happened to me. Nung na-rescue ko sila, I try my best, especially nung nag-work na ako, I try my best to give them the best possible quality of life there is. Especially now na one of my cats has oral mass, oral cancer, I try my best to, do what I can talaga to make sure na they are living, and not just living, they are thriving. Kasi it's my responsibility na as their fur parent to take care of them. I have to face that responsibility na hindi naman nila sinabi sa akin na pulutin ko sila. Hindi naman nila sinabi sa akin na, hoy, alagaan mo ko. It was my decision. So I have to stand by it. And I think, based on how they look, how they act around me, I think I did make a positive impact in their lives. And I like to think of it that way. At I think nababad na ang aking mga concealer, so let's blend it out. Ang ginamit ni Madam RC doon sa video ay sponge. So I'm gonna be using a sponge. This is the only sponge that I have kasi yung iba kong sponge ay inat-ngat ng aking mga pussycat dolls. Dinamplang natin siya. In fairness naman sa video ko, magaling siya mag-blend. Hindi siya napapagod mag-blend. Pero hindi lang talaga niya ka-match lahat ng mga pinagagamit ko. Kasi just an info din. During that time na film namin yan, as far as I recall, wala pa akong masyadong makeup. So my friends had to pitch in their own makeup na hindi ko naman ka-shade. Just to make things work. So nag-blend lang ako sa video using a sponge, but I'll also use the same brush that I use sa aking foundation to even out. We don't want things na masyadong makapal and cakey. I think yun na ang panahon ngayon. Bakit kaya ganun, no? Less is more talaga. Na-miss ko na din yung time na parang makeup was really artistic and it was your individual identity. Ngayon kasi people would like the clean makeup look. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just that makeup is supposed to, reflect you. Miss lang yung mga time ng mga random people sa Tumblr, dekulay talaga lahat ng eyeshadow, dekulay yung mga blush nila, hindi red, orange, yellow. What a nice time to live. Ang tanda ko na, no? Ang tanda ko na pakinggan. My gosh. Anong sunod na gagawin ko after concealer? Eyeshadow agad! My gosh. Yung eyeshadow na to, regalo ni Jasmine. Hi Jasmine, I miss you. And ang aking eyeshadow ngayon ay pinahiram ko ang majority. At isang palette na lang ang natitira sa akin. Let's get it. Okay, ang palette natin ngayon is medyo mas malaki siya ng diamak dun sa ginamit natin sa video. Ito ay regalo sa akin ni Mama Bo. So, hey, Mama Bo. Thank you for the palette. And hello, by the way, may mic na pala ako. Nung video ko nito, wala akong mic. So, here's the growth and improvement. So, anong eye look natin na ginawa niyan, Ate Arcella? Anong ginamit ko? Okay. Nag-eye primer muna ako using a concealer. Oh my gosh, yung Sansan concealer stick. Yan ang very first concealer that I owned. And I think it's only 100 or something. Discontinued na ba yun, guys? Well, if you know where we can find that, I would really much like to have it. Kasi it's so, it's so nostalgic. So, ang gagamitin natin ngayon ay itong Radiance Tint from Get Ready With Me. At kumuha na tayo ng salamin para hindi tayo masyado mahirapan. Finger blended, no? Okay, finger blended, but I think kailangan ko siyang iset with powder bago ko lang siyang natutunan. And anong gagawin natin sa mga bagay na natutunan natin if hindi natin siya i-apply, right? Parang nonsense naman na kapag ganun. So, I'll just use my brush to, set it. And then, tap it off. Tap the excess. And then, asan yung salamin ko? Push lang. Para daw hindi siya masyadong mag-crease and kumapit lang yung color. Oh, it looks nicer na. Yung pa lang. Anong color yung ginamit natin dito? Dark? Ate, pakita mo anong color yan. Gonna take my fluffy brush.
Alam ko.
Lalagyan ko na ng phone.
Sa romantic partner kasi feeling ko yun yung gustong iparating nung nagtanong.
Okay, anong color yan? Teka nga, patingin nga. Hindi ko ma-figure out kung anong color yung ginamit ko. I think she used dark. Oh my gosh, that's not my color. Okay. Let's use the color that I am in. The first rule in doing an eyeshadow, based on how I've learned the past years, is to use the lightest color. I'm wrong in my first video. I'm wrong 7 years ago. But hindi na natin uulitin ang same pagkakamali. We're gonna use a light shade that will serve as the base. Okay? Dahil nag-dark siya, itong brown na lang, just to be safe. Tap the excess. And then, pat. Pero guys, hindi ko din talaga color ang brown. Hindi ko alam ba't ako nag-brown dito. Parang wala man siya. Uy! Okay lang yan. Para na ako may eye bags, no? Pero, dahil lang ginawa ni Ursula from 7 years. Oh my gosh, mali nakuha kong color. That's what we're gonna do. Kasi that's what she did. And she's such an icon. I miss her. Dapat pala circle-circle, guys. Hindi pala tap-tap. Circle-circle. Pasensya na, kakapanood ko lang ng tutorial ng eyeshadow kahapon. Hindi ko pa masyadong na i-internalize. My God, hindi man lang ako nag-blush. Hindi man lang ako nag-bake. Bakit ako nag-eyeshadow agad sa video na yun? Okay, ano yung sunod na ginawa kong kulay? What's that? So dark. Ginawa ko, nag-dark ako, tapos glitter, tapos darker. She was not kidding. Sige, gawin natin yan. Pero let's follow the rules that I've learned sa ngayon. Okay, so it's dark, and then shimmer, and then darker. Okay. Let us get some questions mamaya. Ha? Gawin ko lang to. Okay, sige. Kumuha siya ng darker color. I'm just gonna use, ang kulay ito. Oh, nice. It's a blue. It's in line with the blue, pero it's giving black eh. Blackness. Tapos the excess. Hindi ka pa color, pero sige. Sabi dun sa napanood kong tutorial, the dark shade, keep it closer to the lid as much as possible. And then just spread it out. You know, like what I mean? No. I don't know if it's there, oh. But I guess it is. Let's just continue what we're doing. Wala naman tayong paki sa judgment ng ibang tao. I mean, people can always judge us. But it's up to you how you react to those judgments. Those judgments should not define you as a person. Only you can choose how you will be defined by it. Parang smoky ata yung ina-achieve ni 7 years ago, Asel. Parang ganun talaga, guys. And then, sabi dun sa napanood ko, blend it again with the first brush that you use. Tuloy lang tayo, tuloy lang. I think gold yung ginamit ko sa ano nun. Glittery. Tingnan nga natin. Yep, it's gold. It's brown and gold. Gold and brown. Shit, ano ba ito? Ano ito pinagagagawa ko nung unang panahon? Do we have gold in this palette? This is yellow eh. Well, let's try to work on that. It's gold, but it's not giving. But itong katabi niya. It's also not giving. Ito, Dusty Rose. Dusty Rose na ako ngayon eh. Nice. Oh, nice. Saan ang kulay gagamitin natin, mga kaibigan? Blue kasi ako lately eh. Ito yung ginagamit ko nung nagla-live selling ako before. Orange, pero parang malayo siya. White. Pwede siguro. I'm using this. Mix ko siya dito sa color na yan. Ito. Okay naman pala. Natutunan ko pala kasi nung nag-UP Pride kami, ano lang talaga, ginanong ko. Tapos, madali pa lang mawala. So, kailangan mo atang sundin yung ganitong mga tutorial para tumagal ang makeup. I think I'll take this as a time na to answer another question. Okay. And the question goes like this. Would you rather live knowing the absolute truth? Or would you live in an uncomfortable ignorant life? Bakit yung mga questions naman nila pang pageant? I think I would live knowing the absolute truth. I would say that the absolute truth is like dying. You know, lahat tayo mamamatay. So I'll take that as the absolute truth. I would like to know the absolute truth because I believe that would make life worth living. So if you know that you're gonna die someday, wouldn't you use the life that you have right now to like enjoy things? Kasi you cannot add days to your life, but you can add life to your days. Okay. Tingnan natin kung ano pang ginawa ko sa eyeshadow. Grabe, ang pigmented ng Ever Bilena. I miss Ever Bilena. I use really dark shade sa aking outer eye. In fairness, ang galing mo, Asel. Matapang siya, tapangan din natin. Darker shade. Ayoko talaga, guys, pala. I cannot. Let's just use a shimmer. Ganda ng mata ko nun, ah. Ganda ng shade ng shimmer ko nung unang panahon. Ito ba yung maganda? Sige, ito na lang. Ito na yung closest eh. Gamitin na nga natin. Nakakaloka naman. And we're gonna be using some finger. Okay. Napin. Napakatapang ko maitim na mata nung dati. Siguro dahil ng mga time na yun, marami pa akong eye bags dahil sa thesis. Thank God natapos namin yan. And thank God nakapag-college pa ako and nakapag-thesis pa ulit. Ang tagal niya mag-eyeshadow, guys. So, ang aking favorite, lalagyan ko na lang ang aking inner eye ng shimmer. Ito lang nakasanayan kong gawin ngayon. So, let's just do it. I feel like it makes my eyes pop. Blend, blend, blend. Huwag kalilimutan mag-blend. Yari tayo sa ating mga make-upper friends. Sabihin, hindi na naman ako marunong mag-blend. Did I do pa something for my eye? Ah, okay. Nag-curl na siya. I think dadagdagan ko yung sa mata ko. Dadagdagan ko pa siya. I'm not yet satisfied. So, nag-ano na siya din. Mag-eyeliner tayo or something. At ito naman, ang aking may pagmamalaki mula sa time ko ng senior high school. Wala pa na siya ganun. Careline! Actually, hindi ako marunong mag-eyeliner masyado. We're just gonna... Hindi siya pantay. Diyos ko, hindi pa nagpa-powder si bakla. Hindi rin nag-blush pa. Yan nga favorite ko ngayon. Ang ginamit mong ay... Ah, okay, yung hyper curl ng Maybelline. I have that. Tanan! Hyper curl. And isa rin sa mga natutunan ko over the years na you gotta like do this. Oh, sheesh! Kumalat! Ay, okay, ginamit ko yung same mascara for the eyebrows. I won't do that na kasi makapalang kilay ko. I'll just use this is my favorite eyebrow pen. Ayan, ganyan na lang siya. Parang okay yung shade sa akin eh. Normally, I would like wipe para mas maano siya, makapit. But it's afternoon na, so hindi ko na gagawin yun kasi hindi ko naman kailangan siya magstay all day, every day. Okay, what do we do after that? Oh, powder blush. We're gonna be using liquid blush muna. And wala talaga akong liquid blush. I just use my, like, liquid lipis or something. So, yan ang gagamitin natin. Ako doon, ang ginamit ko pa yung powder blush ng aking nanay. Then, hindi sapat ang isang color lang. So, we're gonna add another one. This is ang vinyl ng Maybelline 2026 Blush Blindness Era. Di pa ba ako nagbe-bake dito? Magbe-bake ba tayo today, girl? Very light lang yung blush ko noon. Binawasan ko pa. Eyeliner na yung kasunod. Sige. Ang gagawin nating highlighter ay yung kaninang nakita ko, this one, eyeshadow, because why not? It's your makeup, your rules, right? Kailan kaya ako magpa-powder dito? My gosh, kinakabahan ako sa'yo, Arcel. Sumasagot lang siya ng question. So, what the heck? Sumagot na rin tayo. Choose one and justify. Ano to, exam? Forget the past forever or constantly reminisce about it. This is kind of challenging because I don't usually reminisce about something constantly because I think that would affect my present. I'm a firm believer that whatever you think, it's gonna be your reality. So if you're gonna constantly think about your past, well, your past might as well be your present. But forget the past forever. I think it also does not make sense kasi your past builds the person that you are today. Your past built the person who you are today. So without your past, without learning the things from your past, you won't be as wisdomful. You won't be as beautiful as you were today. So I don't think choosing between the two is really a just thing to do because I won't be able to justify it. You have to honor your past, but you also don't have to let it define you as a person because your present is what really matters. Kasi your present will define who you will be on your future. So, not the past. It's okay to think about the past once in a while. Kasi you're learning from those things. You know, the past made who you are today. So, I cannot justify if I'm gonna choose just one. Pasensya na sa gumawa ng tanong. I'm sorry, my friend. I cannot. Let's answer another one. Okay. How do you stay true with your own timeline in a fast-paced era where people often ask, kailan ka magganito, magganyan? Oh, spicy. Okay. So, before you stay true to yourself and your own timeline, you first have to define what you are right now, what you want to achieve, and who you want to be today and in the future. Kasi if you are not true to yourself first, how can you be true to others? No? If you yourself cannot convince your own, then how will you convince other people, right? So what I do is, number one, I assess who I am right now, and I think about it. Is this who I want to be, or do I want to improve? And then, I create my own timeline. Gusto ko by this time, next year, may sarili na akong space. Gusto ko by this time, next year, kasal na ako. That's how I did it with my life right now. This life that I am living in right now, this did not happen by accident. Last year, graduate si Leo, nag-engage kami, I told myself, gusto ko magpakasal next year. And I communicated it to him. And we worked on it, kinasal kami this year. Another thing, last year, I told myself that I want to have my own space. And we have our own space right now. We live in an apartment, and I like it. So, you have to be true to yourself first. You have to sit down and know, ano ba yung gusto ko, ano ba yung ayaw ko, ano ba yung timeline na sinusundan ko. It's okay to be inspired by the timeline of others, but you will not be late on your own timeline kasi it's yours. It's your journey, and you are the only person who can define it. So, yeah, I hope it makes sense. Highlighter na naman, te! Highlighter! Meron akong highlighter blindness, I think. Lip balm! I will set my face and I will bake my face. Because again, I learned about it and that's what I'm gonna do. Kasi the things that we learned from the past, if it makes us better, then we should do it. Grabe, no? Hindi ako ma-blush nung unang panahon. I think we have to let it sit. While it's baking, I'm gonna answer another question. Sinong may sabi? Sino nga ba? Another question in a sticky note. Akala ko okay na. Bakit? Bakit hindi? Isa pa, sticky notes ulit. Last question na to eh. Sinong may gawa? Ang may likha. Okay. Sige. Nag-lip balm lang ako doon. Yun na yun? Ano nga yung pinagagamit ko? Bullet lipstick. Gagi, wala na akong ganyan ngayon. Nude. Yun na lang. Nude lippy. But before that, tanggalin muna natin ng excess powder na pinang-bake. Hindi ako nag-contour doon. Hindi rin ako nagko-contour ngayon. Powder blush. 2 colors. My favorite. Blush blindness. Dati hindi ako mahilig mag-blend, pero sinabi dun sa pinanood kong tutorial, dapat lagi ka nag-blend. So one thing, comparison from my 7-year-old self, hindi siya nagpa-powder. Except powder blush. Hindi siya nag-liquid blush. And another thing, na pagkakapares namin, before, 7 years ago, and right now, we don't use contour. Hindi rin siya nag-spray nun. So I'm gonna bring back the dewiness in me. And wala siyang Drizzle Life noon. Meron na ngayon. So, let's just let it. Naglipi siya noon na nude. So, gagawin natin yan. But with a few modifications. Okay. First, we're gonna be wearing, para long lasting, this is a lip stain. It's pink. You see? Good. Afterwards, let's put in some powder para mag-last siya ng matagal. I'm gonna use this red. Trust the process. Yeah, trust the process. Our nude lepe. Oh, nice. We're gonna go and spray another dewy. Habang pinapatayo natin yan, let's go and answer the final question. Anong meron? Whatever you have in your mind, that's what it is. And then afterwards, last step natin, setting spray. I think tapos naman ako. Nag-setting spray din naman pala ako nung unang panahon. Okay.
Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope the next time that we're gonna do some recreation of makeup long-form content, I'll have like a better filming device, like a camera, sana naman. And better place to stay. Because this one's not giving yet. But we're gonna get on that. Thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to like and subscribe.